The upcoming Trump-Xi meeting is not just a bilateral matter. It carries implications for global food security, trade routes, and even diplomatic alliances. Should the talks lead to an agreement restoring US soybean exports to pre-trade war levels, it could rebalance global supply chains and reduce pressure on South American producers. Conversely, failure to reach an agreement could entrench the current market dynamics, solidifying China's pivot to alternative suppliers. Global commodity markets reacted cautiously to the news of the planned meeting. Futures for soybeans experienced a modest uptick as traders speculated that a breakthrough could revive US exports. However, volatility remained high as skepticism about a swift resolution lingered among investors. Trade policy experts have noted that the focus on soybeans illustrates how geopolitical tensions often manifest in the most tangible sectors of the economy. Unlike technology exports or financial services, agricultural goods have direct, immediate impacts on millions of livelihoods across borders. The stakes for Trump are not purely economic. The meeting with Xi Jinping also represents a test of his administration's ability to balance tough rhetoric on trade with pragmatic deal-making. Trump has often touted his confrontational style as a negotiating advantage, but critics warn that missteps could further alienate a vital trade partner while prolonging the pain for US farmers. The president's decision to highlight soybeans, a relatively narrow slice of the overall trade relationship, may be an effort to show voters that he is prioritizing their immediate concerns. Yet it also risks reducing the scope of talks at a time when issues like intellectual property rights, export controls, and security-sensitive technologies remain unresolved. In rural communities across the Midwest, the announcement has sparked a mix of hope and anxiety. While many farmers appreciate the president's attention to their plight, they are also wary of the unpredictability that has defined US-China trade relations in recent years. For some, the promise of renewed Chinese demand could mean higher prices and a return to profitability. For others, the fear is that another breakdown in talks could leave them exposed to market swings and dependent on government assistance. Local farmer cooperatives have emphasized that a stable export relationship with China would not only benefit individual farmers, but also support the broader agricultural infrastructure, from transportation networks to processing plants, that underpins rural economies.